It's my 5th week in China, only 3 more to go after this, and we started by checking out the clinic. So I've been struggling with some severe anxiety that's making it hard for me to enjoy my time here, so my colleague decided to take me to the clinic to try some traditional Chinese medicine. He checked my pulse and he checked my tongue and asked me several questions, and since most of my anxiety is related to digestive problems, he had a few recommendations, and I was diagnosed with spleen deficiency syndrome. This is a common diagnosis here in China. So I got a prescription, and the prescription had a very interesting list of ingredients which I tried to translate. And I'm not really sure how accurate this translation is, but the next day I was able to pick it up, and I got a 3-day supply, although I haven't taken all 3 packs. It's supposed to be 3 times a day, and I didn't do that, so I've actually got some left over that I'll continue taking. And it's basically an herbal concoction. Ginseng is one of the main ingredients, I believe, but there's a lot of other stuff in it, and it's supposed to be taken warm. He also suggested that I avoid cold foods and cold drinks, which is fine because I like room temperature water anyways. That's how I usually take it. So I've been drinking this herbal concoction, and I'm kind of waiting to see what happens. I'm a bit of a skeptic when it comes to medicine that isn't maybe Western medicine, but at this point, I'm so sick of my anxiety that I'm willing to try absolutely anything. In fact, I'm gonna do acupuncture next week. So the taste was very bitter, but I felt good after drinking it, so I'm going to give it a shot and I'll let you know how it goes. And despite my anxiety, I'm still having a good time, and I'm still eating all of the delicious food, so I'm glad I'm still able to eat. Now, this is sour soup fish, I believe is how they translate it, and they make this fish very fresh. I think they kill it in the back before putting it in the soup, but it's got a very sour taste, and the broth is so nourishing. So I'm still enjoying all of the delicious things here. There's a little restaurant where I get this refreshing cucumber dish. It's got some spices and some oil on it, and also this fried chicken dish with the Thai sauce drizzle. And my lovely colleagues decided to cook dinner one night. So they have this egg and tomato dish, that's chicken, and then this salad is called jergen. And it's got a super strong flavor, and I love it. It is so tasty. It's an acquired taste for some people because the flavor's so bitter, but I couldn't get enough of it. And after dinner, I got to play with the cat, No. I've missed him so much.
Look at him, he's so wild. He's such a wild card, oh my gosh. Watch out. Watch out for him, he's crazy.
This is hot pot. All those red cubes in the middle, that's duck blood, which sounds weird but is actually delicious. And our admin decided to treat all of the international teachers to a hot pot dinner. So this one was pretty fancy. And it's basically a lot of organ meats and different types of meats, like that's a bowl full of intestines. And you've got your boiling hot pot spices and broth in the middle. There's the pig brain, of course, some different seafood options, and you start by making your sauce, which consists of a lot of different things with some oil, soy sauce, and whatnot. You cook your food in the middle, and then you dip it in the sauce, and it's mostly organ meats and different types of meat, like that's kidney right there, and this is something that I really like about China, that they eat all of the meat, that they don't waste it, and I just don't understand why Americans are so weird about organ meats. They're so good, and they're also good for you. Like, that's stomach, and it's pretty tasty. If you ever visit China and you go to the Sichuan province, give it a try. Be open-minded about the food that you'll encounter, because just because something sounds weird doesn't mean that it is weird. Personally, I prefer the food here. So that's the kidney, and I like the kidney the best of the organ meats because it's soft and tender, but there are just other things, like this is some beef, this is some fried bits of chicken, and that's tofu. There are so many different types of tofu here. I had no idea tofu could come in so many varieties. Now this is the intestine, and it's not my favorite because it's very tough and chewy. So trying to bite into it is like trying to eat a rubber band, but the flavor's okay. And I finished my hot pot meal with the lotus root. That's my favorite, but it wouldn't be complete without the pig brain. Not my favorite, it's kind of mushy, but I really like all of it. It's delicious. We ended up having Friday off work because of the Qingming festival, so my colleague took us to this amazing park. It's called the Chongqing Garden Expo Center. This park is enormous, and so we only saw about half of it, but the site is absolutely beautiful, so here are some of the highlights from it.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, so.
I'll be a little bit behind you. I'm following.
Oh, that makes me uneasy.
That's fun. It's more fun when there's an element of danger.
Apparently this sign says Angela Rose, which I thought was pretty funny.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
We ended the week at this lovely little coffee shop. It had some nice outdoor seating, and the weather has been really beautiful lately, so it was very pleasant just getting to enjoy some coffee and pastries with my colleagues. I've only got 3 more weeks to go, so let's hope the Chinese herbal medicine eases my anxiety so I can enjoy myself more. Thanks for watching!